On tonight's program, internet reviewer Matt Guyan still at large on the internet, but Bobby Brimstone manages to secure an exclusive interview in real life. Also, short reports from Marty Fireand, Samuel Baptist, and Felix Churchgoer, which will make you wonder why this program is still on the air. The answer, of course, is this is the internet and we can do whatever the hell we want. And now, here's Bobby.
Good evening, I'm Bobby Brimstone with this special exclusive episode of BG8408 News. But before we get to the special exclusive part of the episode, here are some fairly routine and mediocre jokes. Here's Marty Fireand with the field report.
Field looks good. Are we really going with that joke?
Thank you, Marty. Here's Samuel Baptist with the weather report.
This is the weather, whether you like it or not. No snow expected.
Thank you, Sammy. And here is Felix Churchgoer with a report of the situation in Jeffrey and Justin's apartment. It's nice to see that wall is still holding up. And now, on to the special exclusive portion of this episode, my special exclusive interview with the one, the only, original Matt Guyan. Internet reviewer, reader of books, watcher of movies, comparer of stories, and all-around swell guy. I had a chance to get to know Matt a little bit, to ask some of our burning questions, and to find out exactly what is going on with his channel, BG8408. So, Matt Guyan. Yep. Pressing questions that everyone wants to know. Question number 1. Where are we? You know, I'm not really sure, Bobby. Where do you think we are? Well, it looks a bit like your office, but, not. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, too. Perhaps we're in the haphazard shambles of my disorganized mind. I understood none of that. So, tell us, Matt, you haven't been uploading very many videos lately. What's the deal? Why so much space between reviews? Well, Bobby, the fact of the matter is that, these videos just take a while to make, especially when I'm doing the big ones like books versus movies reviews. Even when I don't have story elements in there, which I know a lot of people aren't big fans of, but even when I don't have them, they take a while to make because of all the comparisons that have to be done and all the, you know, writing and the longer videos and all that sort of thing. And I just, at this point, I have a lot going on in my real life, and I haven't been able to devote nearly as much time as I've been able to in the past to my YouTube life. Really, what sort of things are going on in this so-called real life of Matt Guyan? Well, just to name a few examples, I recently became engaged, and of course my fiancée Alicia and I are attempting to plan a wedding for next year at some point, and I got a job, a full-time teaching job, finally, that I've been trying to get for the past couple of years now, and I'm now going to be teaching full-time come August and September, so I'm going to need to be lesson planning and preparing for that, and I'm in the process of moving into a new apartment as well, and so that's taking up a lot of my time, and there just isn't as much time to do the things that I want to do on YouTube with the amount of frequency that I have done them in the past. I still do want to do them, of course, but it's not going to happen nearly as often. Any final thoughts for your fans? Anything that you would like to say to the good people who are so devoted to your YouTube channel? I guess I would just say, be patient. The reviews will come, maybe not as quickly as they have in the past, but I'm not stopping them. If I ever do stop doing the reviews or any of the reviewing series, I will of course let you know. But until then, assume everything is still on, just at a slower pace. Sometimes real life has to take precedence. Sometimes you just have to allow for the fact that YouTubers do have lives beyond their personas on YouTube. Not all of us can be full-time YouTubers. Most of us only do this for fun or as a hobby. And so I will do it when I have the time to do it and when I feel inclined to do it, but if real life needs to take over, then that's the way it's got to be. What an egotistical little man. And that's just about all the news we have time for here. Stay tuned for our next episode of BG8408 News, where we will be talking with Felix Churchgoer about what is going on with BG8408 in the year 2012. Until then, I'm Bobby Brimstone. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing a special exclusive interview with the one, the only, original Matt Guyan. Internet reviewer, reader of books, watcher of...
You're conducting an interview.
Yes.
In my apartment?
I've been in your apartment since January. What, you seriously hadn't noticed?
What? What the hell is going on?
Well, the personas figured that after you spent so much time trying to take over the channel, we would retaliate by taking over your apartment. We were a little more successful in that area, if I might say so.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me. The evidence is right in front of you. All you have to do...
No. I'm not talking about the veracity of your statement. I'm talking about your delivery. I'm sorry. Are you even focusing on your through line? Motivation? Super objective? Any of that ringing a bell? Gee whiz, it's like I'm working with amateurs. Oh, and Matthew, note for you. Could you put in a few more ums and pauses, because that's really what the audience wants to hear. Also, diction? Maybe at all? Even a little bit? You know, nice to be able to understand you. Now let's talk about the writing of this particular script. Pretentious director taking over the channel. We really still going on that storyline? Really? Does anybody in the audience, anybody watching this, even remember who I am? Come on, guys. Come on.
Thought we'd give you a dramatic exit.
A dramatic exit? This writing. Dramatic exit. I'll show you a dramatic exit. I am working with amateurs. I did not slave away at my university for 5 years to get a degree in directing theater to work in conditions like this. It's like you never took an acting class in your entire life. It's like you've never been around people to understand how emotions work. I can't do it. I can't. I'm done. You know what? Maybe my expectations for you were too high, but I can't do this anymore. You know, it's not me who's gonna look foolish. It's all of you. I've done everything I can, and I am done trying to fix you. That's a dramatic exit.
That's pretty dramatic. Not bad, I guess. I could have done it better. Well, that's what we usually in the audience. That's what she does. Pretentious director and all. Not bad. I mean, you know, a little dramatic. Oh, jeez. Here still? I'll find his way eventually.